Hey, it's Pink Forevermore here, and today I'm going to show you one of my new house designs on my private world. I'm in creative mode now, just so you can take a look at my where it started. This was the initial house from the spawn that's out there, where you spawn in the water. This village I came to, it was the first village, and of course it's abandoned, so that didn't help me really at that point. I started this world, and this, well, I built this back on April 15th of 2021. I used the warp lamps for portals. I really like them. I think they work beautifully. I've not had an issue with them. However, they don't spawn in villages that are abandoned, apparently. So one never spawned here. Somehow this save got put into where I didn't get trophies. I believe it's from putting the position and days played up. But anyway, so I'm in creative mode now. I just went ahead and put a lantern here because there wasn't one. But here's the build. This village, like I said, was abandoned. It mostly had birch trees, which I've cut all down, replanted with cherry, and obviously going with the tropical palm trees and banana trees. So my first house, of course, that I built here, and was this, and it's just a plain old square. I mean, it doesn't really quite nothing to it. Kitchen, just basic setup so I could get stuff done. Those are wisps. That one's from the nether. The green ones are from, I don't know, the swamp area, I guess you call it. But anyway, so this was the technical house, if you want to call it that. I'm using the doors add-on. I've got them all set to manual right now because I don't know if the traders can come in, but they're annoying. The sidewalk follows my house build. Now, if I'd have been smart, instead of having this orchard here, I'd have built a house right here. But I didn't. It could come in the future. But this is the house that I did build. The sidewalk, it continues on, and it'll follow that minecart track there all the way down. There's a mine down there. But this is my house. It's based off the first house I designed. Except instead of going the whole second length of the house for the second floor, I cut it there. Came around here and I added it on to the back. Now, I wanted to stay with the little Four Seasons room, whatever you'd like to call it. But this was like the thing I was trying to accomplish with this, was putting a boathouse in. Now this garage door, and I can't tell you which furniture pack it is, it will work with the water. The garage doors and the doors pack don't, at least as far as I can tell. So I'm not using them right now. The boathouse, of course, comes into the basement of the house, which these chests will eventually be moved out of here, and I'll maybe make that look like an actual, like, weight room or something. It comes out here. This door is to my patio. The swimming pool, I used blue concrete underneath the water so it set the water off a little better. No, they can't jump out, but purposely I set it that way so they can't. Another little deck here. I thought about making the deck come out and around and over the boat ramp or boat house, I guess, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if I will. Into the house. The kitchen. And again, I'm using the farming DLC or add-on from Pod Crash for the stoves and stovetop stuff. The toaster that works. The juicer and blender that work. That's my kitchen. The dining room. Comes out to the front here. Doorbell doesn't like to work. Kind of a den. I need a little bit more furniture in here in the living room. This would be a half bath. Toilet, need a sink in there still. Upstairs, got the master bedroom. It's the only bedroom really. This would be the master bath, which is as big as the bedroom. Actually, I think it's a little bigger. Excuse me. This will eventually be where I put all my chests in this room. Kind of an attic. More doors from, these are the pale shoji doors. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Into another glass room. I like that. It's nice to watch the weather change in there, the dark, light to dark. Then I may change this land bridge here to look like this bridge here. Most likely I will. Pale oak and cherry. This is one of the hills from the screenshots that I tore down. You can see what I've left. Compared them. This over here probably I filled in before, I'm sure, if I recall correctly, but it's been 5 years. Anyway, it was grass here, so I had to take the top layer of grass off so boats could go through. This connects you to the village. Which the village, before it went in creative mode, I had done all this proper. I had to make all the lanterns. I made all the smooth stone and replaced all the garden paths, well, the dirt paths. And of course, originally, you know, I had to get everywhere by minecart track. That goes to the house, to the spawn and the nether portal. It was probably a good year or so before I even found the portal on this world. How sad. more mines than the first actual village I came to that had villagers in it. But anyway, the beach down here. I've redone, obviously, put some new the banana trees out, the palm trees with the coconuts. Added these. I've got an add-on for my for an update for the last video I did with the cherry tree park and my house on there. I did a beach there, which really looks super. However, we don't have this furniture pack that's got these chairs and the umbrellas yet, so for the realm. But I intend on adding those to the realm, which I'll show you in another video. As you can see over here, this is the birch tree hill. Well, there's a few oak trees, but it was mainly birches there. And it came clear out to there, which I've tore down, flattened that. It was all up to this height. Took some of this down, cleaned it up. Over here, this is gonna get, this water hole is gonna get bigger. I intend on putting a killer whale in there. So I'll flatten this area right here so it's the same. Make it more sand. This will stay green up here. This sidewalk, that's as far as it goes. If it keeps going that way, you'll eventually run into the other mines, and the village is just off over that way. The first village. And I may build another house right over here, eventually. But that's what I've done with this. I think it looks really good. I'm pleased with how the house turned out and how the beach turned out. I think over here in the cherry trees, unlike the cherry tree park on my realm that I'm on, there's not nearly as many trees here. I am going to, I think, put a basketball court right here. Just like a half court. And then possibly like a little picnic table or something over here and maybe up there. And I believe some of these birch trees over here are going to get transplanted as they'll be cherry trees. And as a matter of fact, this whole area will probably, there's that lovely controller drift that's programming. These will all get changed into cherry trees. Oh, looks like I planted one there. No, hedgehog. So my house building's gotten a little bit better there. As you can see, and I really do like the look of this house. I like the roof tiles. You can get other colors too. But that's about it. see what a nice job it's turned out to be. And the pool area turned out really nice as well. Some of these are very nice. Like I like this barbecue grill, but it doesn't cook anything. This one does. You have to have a flint and steel, but it'll cook. Yeah, it's turned out really nice. I'm pleased with it. But I hope you've enjoyed this build. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next. These are the add-ons I've got for this build. Swords, doors,